going on, everybody? How y'all doing today? It's such a glorious day out here. Beautiful, sunshiny. High 70s, maybe mid 70s, low 70s. Anyway, it's warm. If it's cold where you're at, crappy where you're at, I'm sorry. But just make sure all that bad weather is on its way out by the time we get to where we're going to go this weekend. Okay, now on Monday, I asked the question about who was paying attention to my shows and who all was watching. And I see a lot of people just hit the like button or views. And if you just watch a couple of minutes and then I don't know if that counts or not, but I do appreciate all of you that do watch them all the way through. I asked a question to have a little contest to see who could guess the number of beer cans that I read and how many I threw into the trash. Well, I got two people to respond. And one of them, J.C. Talbot, good buddy of mine, you were the first one to respond with an answer, J.C., but unfortunately your answer was incorrect. The second person to answer was my nephew, Austin, who guessed correctly. And Austin he's the one that wins the prize. Now, Austin, your prize will be in the mail tomorrow. I was going to get it in the mail today, but just too many things happened today that just did not happen for your package. So I will get that done tomorrow. First thing in the morning when the post office opens, I will get your prize in the mail to you, buddy. So all you got to do is put a little video out there and show you opening your prize, okay? We talked to a couple people on Twitter this morning, the VanCast and Pants Party people. You know who you are. I'm not going to list all of you, but you know who you are. We're going to have a meeting June 26th at the Shackelford Ale House at 8 o'clock. So if those of you that know who you are, let me know via Twitter, if you have me on Facebook, or reply to the show here. Let me know whether or not that you can make it. Mary Jane, I know you have to drive the farthest. So if you would like to drive to our house, we will take you there, and then you can come back home with us, and you're more than welcome to spend the evening. That way you don't have to drive all the way back up north to your house. And anybody else that wants to do the same thing, we'd be more than happy to have you here. If you guys don't want to drive clear back north, stay the night, sleep it off, then leave the next morning. So we got a little program that Kyle Maxwell and I want to pitch to you guys and see what you guys think. And since you guys are part of the VanCast and the Pants Party, we want to include you guys in this as also. So, get there on June 26th at 8 p.m. at the Shackelford Ale House. We'll see if we can get this thing going. A little statistic I found in the paper the other day. There's 100,000 deadbeats not paying child support. Guess who they work for? The government. Won't you pressure them people? Speaking of the government, they allotted $250,000 to study how to prevent wild hogs in Hawaii from attacking exotic plants. They did. They authorized $450,000 for seedless grape research. $500,000 to study the effects of cigarette smoking on dogs. I ain't never seen a dog smoke a cigarette in my damn life. $6.1 million to search for extraterrestrial life. That's the only one that makes sense to me. Men who live in Pacific Coast states, Washington, Oregon, California, Hawaii, live longer than women. Women in the South live longer than men. Some stupid news headlines I found. And folks, you cannot make this stuff up. You cannot make this up. Statistics show that teen pregnancy drops off significantly after age 25. Homicide victims rarely talk to police. From Hillside, Virginia, porn star sues over rear-end collision. Can't make this up, man. Study shows that frequent sex enhances pregnancy chances. In Utah, from the Daily Utah. Utah Poison Control Center reminds everyone not to take poison. 17 remain dead in morgue shooting spree. Honest to God, true stories, guys. True headlines in the paper. Bugs flying around with wings are flying bugs. Federal agents raid a gun shop and find weapons. Volunteers search for old Civil War airplanes. And my favorite one, man beats off male cougar with his bare hands. You can't make it up, folks. All right, we're going to take a few days off from the VanCast, guys. Amy and I are going to take a little vacation. So we will resume the VanCast when we get back. I know a lot of y'all upset because you're not going to be able to see the VanCast, but I will post some pictures of where we're at. But that's about going to be the extent of it. We are going to take a vacation, and we've never actually had a real vacation to go tour and see different things. Our vacations have always been back home, and not that we mind coming back home. We love coming back home and seeing all the family and the friends and everything. We love that. But we want to take a vacation for ourselves to go do something that we want to go do. And some of you know where I'm going. I'm not going to mention where we're going, but or when we're going, but that's just public knowledge that doesn't need to be known. But we will get back to you when we get back home. But right now, I got some things to get rounded up real quick and some things that need to get done pronto before the boss gets home. All right? So, y'all be safe. Have a great rest of your week, because there will be no Friday VanCast. Apologies, but we got to get away for a little bit too. So, everybody have a great rest of the week. Have a great weekend. We'll get back to you when we get back home. Thanks for looking at me. Thanks for listening. Be safe, everybody. Love all of you. Love each and every one of you. From the Double S Ranch in Bonnie Lake, Washington. Van Scooter Shackelford, the Bonnie Lake Cowboy. We'll see you after a while. Bye, y'all.